Andy walked out of the classroom as his detention was over. He had gotten detention earlier at school for pulling a prank on his biology teacher by putting some small exploding crackers on his bag. Andy Dorlaine is known to be the delinquent at school. Getting detention was a frequent thing for him.
Same old crummy, boring detention.
Andy was in the main hallway, walking towards the exit before he turned his head on the downstairs. The downstairs leads to a basement that was abandoned for over 20 years. A mischievous smirk crept on Andy as curiosity is set on him.
Maybe just a little peek wouldn't hurt.
Andy went downstairs into the basement. As he's in the basement, he looks around the area. Some of the walls are covered by spiderwebs and 2 classroom doors are left open. After checking a few classrooms, he went to one of the closed classrooms. The classroom was dusty, like the other classrooms he checked. However, the classroom has a map hanging on the wall, and a textbook that just left there on one of the desks. Andy then noticed a small, strange box on the teacher's desk. Andy grabbed the box. The box was black and had a skull cover.
Weird-ass box. Wonder what's inside this thing.
As Andy opened the box, he was greeted by a red glow. The glow brightened and temporarily blinding him.
The hell?
Andy then opened his eyes and saw a shadowy creature towering the teenager. The creature's eyes were sharp and glowing red. Andy stares at the creature in fear.
What are you?
I am Among Us. I have been trapped in that forsaken box for years. You, Andrew, have freed me from internal imprisonment, and I have plans for you.
The next day, Taylor entered the school for their average school day. As they took their seat, their friend Sam surprised them by playful nudging them.
Hey, Tay-Tay.
Please don't call me that.
Come on, that's a good nickname.
I just don't want any more reasons for people to bully me.
Fair enough. So what are your plans for the weekend?
Well, I'm going to the carnival with my cousins on Saturday.
At least it's something to convince you to leave home besides school and science fairs.
Hey, that's not true. I always hang out with you on the weekends.
As soon as they were talking, Andy Dorlaine entered the classroom. His movement was a bit slow, as if he was tired. He then sat at his desk that's behind Taylor's seat. Taylor looked at him from behind, and saw that Andy had bags under his eyes, and he looked like he hadn't slept well. Sam noticed it too.
What's up with him?
I honestly don't know. He doesn't usually look this tired when he's in school.
Sam waves in front of Andy's face. However, there was no reaction on him.
Damn, he seems really out of it. Did they give him 12 hours of detention or something?
Just as they were done talking, Andy's head is on his desk as he falls asleep. Taylor was sitting with Sam, eating their lunch while having a conversation.
Come on, how can you not love Killer Clowns from Outer Space? I thought it was a dope classic.
The concept is just bewilderment at most. Plus, it feels so corny.
Yeah, but that's the 80s movie charm.
The charm you have is like abnormal things.
Can't deny that.
Eventually, both of them finished eating.
We should get to biology class soon.
Just then, he bumped into Bradley, dropping their plate and fork.
Watch where you're going, idiot!
Taylor stares at the jock in fear.
Sorry, I was just...
You're really getting on my nerves, Owens.
Hey, Leave Taylor alone, douche.
Watch who you're messing with, girl.
Bradley's friend steps in.
Whoa, man. Lay off of them. You don't want to get into trouble.
Bradley stepped back.
You two are lucky Rhett is with me.
Bradley then chuckles at Taylor.
Though if it had been the other way around, you wouldn't put much of a fight.
As Bradley began to walk away, Taylor felt furious at Bradley's comment, as they were picked on too much. They grabbed their fork from the floor and threw it at Bradley on the back.
Ah!
As soon as Bradley yelped loudly in pain and collapsed to his knees, everyone in the cafeteria froze and saw what happened. Some students started snickering at the sight. Taylor stood stunned, realizing what they just did. The principal then steps in.
What's going on here?
Oh no.
Taylor and Sam were sitting on the bench in the hallway. Taylor covered their face with their hands in despair.
I can't believe I got detention.
Hey, don't worry about that too much. At least it won't affect your permanent record.
Taylor then uncovered their face and crossed their arms. Their faces filled with uncertainty.
I'm honestly more shocked that I even did that. I don't think I've ever been this angry before.
Look on the bright side. At least you stood up for yourself. Somewhat.
Taylor's expression had turned into guilt.
Hey, come on. Don't be like that. Everyone will forget it eventually tomorrow.
I hope you're right.
Sam patted on Taylor's shoulder.
That's the spirit.
Taylor smiled slightly.
It's probably gonna suck not hanging out with you after school.
Suddenly, a loud pop can be heard in the staff's room. Miss Piker, the algebra teacher, came out of the room with pie partially on her face.
Who in the world put firecrackers on that pie?
Snickering from some of the students can be heard. Sam suddenly began to panic.
Oh shit.
Taylor looked at her concerningly, knowing she's the prankster at school.
What did you do?
I might have sneaked into the staff room and put firecrackers on a pie I found in the fridge. That was 2 days ago.
The pie plate flew to the floor. A writing can be seen that says, "Sam was here," with a smiley face.
Well, at least you won't be alone after school.
After school, Taylor and Sam were in a classroom on their detention. Andy was also there behind them, Albert sleeping. Then Mr. Johnson, the detention teacher, came inside the classroom.
Well, looks like we have a couple new faces today.
Mr. Johnson approached Taylor.
I hope this won't be a new habit to you.
Mr. Johnson then approached Sam.
I'm not surprised to see you here. You've become very troublesome with your pranks.
Well, guilty as charged.
Mr. Johnson then approached Andy.
How in the world can he still be tired?
Andy just snores in response. Mr. Johnson went towards his desk and sat down on his chair.
Here are the rules. No talking, especially if you're whispering. No using your phones and no funny business. You're only allowed to leave if you need to use the bathroom. Do I make myself clear?
Both Taylor and Sam nodded.
Good.
At around 6 p.m., it was getting dark outside. Mr. Johnson left 15 minutes prior to speak to the principal, while Taylor was reading their book and Sam was getting bored.
He's been gone for way too long.
That is kind of strange. Wonder what they've been talking about.
Taylor's desk suddenly moved.
Did you just see that?
See what?
Sam's desk also suddenly moved, which caused her to jump in surprise.
Whoa, what the hell?
Almost all the desks and chairs suddenly began to move on their own. Taylor got up to sprint towards the whiteboard. As Sam follows them, the chairs and desks started flying in circles.
What the shit is going on?
I don't know. Oh god, this is so bad.
Both of them then noticed Andy is still sleeping with his desk and chair unmoved.
How the hell is he not waking up from this?
A desk was about to hit both Taylor and Sam, but they quickly got down and dodged it.
Let's get out of here.
As they ran out of the classroom, an echo-like laughter could be heard. Taylor and Sam were eventually away from the classroom.
I don't remember the school being haunted.
Suddenly, the lockers start opening and closing on their own.
This has to be a nightmare.
A creepy giggle can be heard.
Oh, it's as real as it gets.
Taylor and Sam resumed their running. As soon as they entered downstairs, they bumped into Bradley's friend from the cafeteria.
Whoa!
Both of them fell into the ground.
Hey, are you two alright?
Taylor groaned as they and Sam got up.
Yeah, we're all right.
What are you still doing in school?
I was in the library checking on some books for an assignment. Well, that is until I heard some bizarre giggling and laughing. It sounded like a ghost.
Well, that's because it is a ghost.
Bradley's friend was shocked of what Sam said.
Wait, seriously?
It's hard to believe. We know.
Sam noticed Bradley's friend was holding an old-looking book.
What's that you're holding?
Oh, it's something I found in the library. I guess that laughing got to me that I didn't realize I still had it.
Taylor grabs the book.
It looks so ancient. I wonder.
As Taylor was about to open, a desk was thrown at them. They quickly got down and the desk instead hit the lockers. The three looked at where it came from and saw a feminine, transparent figure. She had an outfit that looked like it's from the 1920s. Chairs had been circling above her.
Better not take your seat.
The ghost, using her telekinetic powers, throwing the chairs at the three. They dodged all the chairs and ran away. They decided to hide in the library.
Who the fuck is that psycho?
And why is he trying to kill us?
I think I recognize her face from the internet. Her name is Ann Stone. From what I've heard, she was a student at another school back in the 1920s, and she was kind of insane. She died from accidentally jumping from the school's roof.
So why is she haunting our school instead of hers?
The librarian desk was suddenly lifted. She looked very angry.
Stop talking about my death! It's so humiliating!
Run!
The three quickly ran off. While chasing, Anne used books to attack them.
Ow! Watch it!
The three eventually were on the dead end. Anne was getting closer to them. She had a sinister smile on her face.
Prepare to meet Satan in hell!
Taylor opened the book in fear.
Get away!
Suddenly, Anne starts to get sucked towards the book.
Huh? What's going on?
Anne tries to flee away from the book, but to no avail. She starts screaming in despair as she's being sucked into the book. A brief flash filled around the library. The library was now back to how it was prior, as if it hadn't been touched by a ghost. Taylor then closed the book in shock.
Whoa.
I don't know what just happened, but that was kind of cool.
Didn't expect a weird book to save our lives.
The three are walking in the school's hallway.
What a crazy night.
You're telling me...
Yeah, I'd like to go home now.
Speaking of which, I'm about to head out. Hey, sorry about earlier at the cafeteria. Bradley can be ass at times.
You seem kind of cool.
Yeah, it's no problem.
It's Rhett.
Right, no problem.
Maybe we can hang out sometime? When I'm not busy with the team.
Taylor smiled at Rhett's words.
Sure, that sounds nice.
Sam grinned.
Yeah, man.
Cool. See you tomorrow.
Rhett began walking away.
We should head back into the classroom before Mr. Johnson comes back.
Yeah.
As they made it to the classroom, Mr. Johnson was already behind the door.
Hey, Mr. Johnson. We can explain.
You don't have to. I want to apologize as my meeting with the principal seems to be longer than expected. And now your time detention is up.
So, you're not gonna send us more detention or something?
No, I'll excuse this for now, though I'm a bit confused on why you two came back.
Taylor froze for a moment as they were thinking of an excuse.
We we remembered that Andy was still sleeping and we were about to wake him up.
Mr. Johnson blinked before checking the class. He saw Andy still sleeping on the desk.
He's still sleeping?
Mr. Johnson went to Andy's desk and started shaking him awake.
Hey, wake up. Come on. Get up.
Huh? Is it over already?
Sam couldn't help but snicker at the sight. Taylor, however, looked puzzled. Later, both Taylor and Sam were outside, walking back to their homes.
What a weird night, huh?
You could say that again, but I have a feeling this won't be the only weird night. Or day.
Huh. Same here for some reason.
I'm still confused on how Andy could almost sleep the entire day. Something's off.
Hey, let's not think about that too hard, okay?
Sam noticed Taylor was still holding the book where the ghost of Anne Stone was sucked into.
So, what are you gonna do with the book? Reading and learning about any cool spells?
Absolutely not. I'm just gonna burn it somewhere tomorrow.
Suit yourself.
At the abandoned classroom in the basement, Alongus was watching Taylor and Sam outside through the window.
Those brats are lucky to walk out unscathed. No matter. I have other plans in mind.
Alongus then looked at Andy, who was floating asleep.
While that, you child, will be the core of my wrath.